album What's New, guys? I didn't know. I think you start.
I'm first.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, it's very exciting. I got my very first fanny pack.
It's so exciting.
Yeah,
I'm
join
so
the
excited.
fanny pack
Yep.
club.
I am. I'm very
Choco
excited.
Fanny Club.
And it's funny because probably can't hear me. My mic's not close enough. Okay.
Wow. Say that again.
So I got my new fanny pack.
Whoop, whoop.
And it's funny because I got the exact same one that Bradley got and lost. So now she's gonna be like, my fanny pack, and I'm gonna be like, nope. That one's mine.
Oh my gosh.
It's those little digs that do it for me. Since she's in the preteen stage, I'll take it when I can get it.
Oh my gosh.
I
Nope,
fully support
that's
this.
mine.
I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to have to get one, but I've actually been wanting to get a white one for a while now.
Ooh.
So I think I'm going to get a white one.
There you go.
Well, not like white, but they have like a off-white.
Off-white, yeah.
Yeah.
Other than my new fanny pack, we are going to Omaha this weekend, and I cannot wait. Last minute trip because we postponed California to next year, so we're just gonna go to Omaha Zoo as like a mini vacay, and I'm pumped. So
Pump up the jam.
and I was like, you know what, we're gonna
Pump it
make it a last minute thing. Like I literally put this together 4 days ago, and we're like, we're going. So I was like, that's the only time we actually do it. So here we go.
Oh my
Spontaneous
Otherwise,
trips.
that will get delayed.
Spontaneous trips are 100% better than planned ones. I said what I said.
Yeah.
Like I really, really like in the winter, depending on if I'm in a relationship, I really would love to book a spontaneous like cruise or something.
All right, that's all that's new with me. It's your turn, Lexi.
It's new, Lexi.
I got my
Lexi?
puppy.
We don't have to do that.
What?
You
Since when?
okay?
I feel like we don't do that.
No.
Just
You
the
don't
first
do that.
time.
Did
I do that?
Did I? Oh my God, Jesus.
Sorry. Okay, Lexi, what's new with you?
I got my puppy.
River's here.
Like physically, he's actually
He's
here, guys.
actually here in the podcast.
Can you feel the presence through the pod?
Oh,
I
everybody
can.
can feel him. Can you feel his snores through the pod? Because he's currently
He's
sleeping.
sleeping. He's adorable.
Wow.
Yeah, he loves sleeping on his back. Also, really weird. His favorite spot to snooze on my bed is, so I have 2 sets of pillows, one for the right, one for the left. In between the pillows with his head resting upwards on one of the back pillows.
That's so cute.
That's like the way he likes to sleep. It's so weird.
Adorable.
Otherwise, he'll sleep on his back with his like little paws up. It's so cute.
Adorable.
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 All right, Jordan, what's new with you?
Well, look how long my nails are.
Hmm.
Can you see them?
Are you taking supplements?
Nope.
No way.
How are they that long?
So you
I have
stopped
no idea. Yeah, since I stopped cleaning, they got real long.
Cleaning job.
Yeah,
not
cleaning
her house
job.
isn't
I still
messy.
well, it could use some TLC. But
A little bit.
to be fair, it's an old house too. So, what's new? Yeah, my nails are long. I have family vacation coming up, so I'm excited about that. And I rescheduled. I was supposed to go on a tubing trip with my friends one weekend, but I think it was storming, and then the water was too high, so we rescheduled it. So that's gonna be coming up too.
Fun.
And then we
You're
still have
busy
I am busy
with fun stuff.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I haven't been outside because by the time I'm done with work, it's the sun's
Evening,
gone
yep.
and
They're always cute when they're sleeping.
All right, we're gonna need a refresher. Oh wait, no.
Wait,
first
I
it's
need to
my
do
life
my
is average.
life is
Yep.
average.
Mhm.
You're gonna like this one. Actually, I hope none of you did it already. Maybe you did.
Probably Harry Potter.
No, it's not. It is not Harry Potter. I left
You
those
said
for
I was
you.
gonna like it, so.
Watch it be
But-
about coffee.
About
No, I
coffee.
wish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of
coffee
which, I
sounds
need-
good.
Today I died from not passing on a chainmail. This is the 117th time this has happened. What?
Oh, because you get chainmail that says, if you don't pass this along to 25 friends, you will die in the next 24 hours.
This
So now it's saying, I died. That's never happened before.
this is the 117th time this has happened.
Oh.
Well,
Hey guys, welcome to Our Life is Average. I'm Lexi.
I'm Beth.
And I'm Jordan.
Make sure that you guys like and subscribe and give us a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts. It really helps us a lot.
okay, refresh.
Part 2.
Part 2 of the Marilyn.
Let's go. Let's go.
part 2 of the Marilyn Sheppard murder case. So, what we talked about last time, we talked about how her husband Sam was being interviewed by the police and claimed that he was asleep on the couch, got woken up from her screams. So I ran up there, and then it claimed he got attacked from somebody, and then got knocked out. Then he woke up again, came downstairs, saw the intruder again, got chased him out on the beach, and got knocked out again, and then came back to the house, called his friend, and this was I think it was 40 minutes between the murder, where he didn't call anybody. He didn't even call the police right away. He called his friends, and then they came over, and then they called the police. And then somebody was driving by. They just let him walk into the scene,
contaminated.
Yeah, contaminated crime scene. And then, how they missed a lot of, when they examined the body, that there was a lot of things missed. This white substance found in her, private area, wasn't tested at all. And it was unclear what it was. Obviously it was something.
What do you think
Especially when the body was found with her, shirt up and her pants down. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's be real. And then the Gerber was the coroner. He was the making orders based on the examination, and he was determined and sure that the murder was an act of domestic violence. So he wanted to put away Sam. And he was like, no, it's got to be him. This was a staged robbery. Didn't make sense, wasn't legit. So, moving on from that, there was another suspect interviewed, whose name was Richard Eberling, the Sheppard's handyman. So, he was a handyman around the house. So, Richard worked for the family in the early 1950s and performed various maintenance tasks around their home in Bay Village, Ohio. So Richard developed a relationship with Marilyn, not an intimate one, but friendly. Obviously she was the only one who was mainly home with the kid, and Sam was always working or having an affair. So makes sense that they would become friends. But this also included him occasionally helping her with household chores rather than just the maintenance. So it's After Marilyn's death, Eberling was questioned by the police, and he admitted to having cut his hand while working at the Sheppard's home, which he claimed explained the presence of his blood at the home. So that wasn't included in the evidence crime scene. So the police ended up not considering him a serious suspect and at the time, and instead focused completely on Sam Sheppard. So now I'm gonna go over the crime, prosecution, trial, all that stuff.
Okay.
So, the crime, refresher, July 4th, 1954, in Bay Village, Ohio, a suburb of Cleveland. Marilyn Sheppard was a 31-year-old pregnant woman. Marilyn's body was discovered by... am I starting over? No. Marilyn's body was discovered by her husband, Dr. Sam Sheppard, who is a neurosurgeon. The prosecution's case. So, they argued that Dr. Sam Sheppard had killed his wife in a fit of rage. The prosecution highlighted inconsistencies in Sam's story and the lack of evidence of an intruder. So, like I said before, they said it was mainly staged. It didn't make sense. Those drawers were stacked upon each other neatly.
So he took the drawers out of the dresser and stacked them on top of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. If somebody was hurrying up, they wouldn't have even taken them out. They would have just opened them, rifled through, opened it, rifled through, rifled through. Why would you pull them out and set them down? You have all the time in the world.
Well, and the fact that there was things Sam's medical bag was open in the hallway.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's weird. And then
It is really weird.
It's almost like he regretted killing her and he's like, maybe I could save her.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And then there was just other items kind of scattered throughout the house, but they were almost neatly, if that makes sense.
Yeah, not thrown.
They weren't
placed.
thrown. Yeah, they were placed. Blah, 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 blah. Where was I? Oh, trial and conviction. So, Dr. Sam Sheppard was arrested and charged with his wife's murder. The trial was highly publicized an extensive media coverage, influencing the public opinion. So in December 1954, Sam Sheppard was convicted. Okay. Convicted of a second-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison.
Good.
Yeah, so December. Okay, so the appeals happened. So Sam Sheppard maintained his innocence and pursued multiple appeals. So, like, he would continue to deny it. In 1964, the U.S. Supreme Court agreed to hear his case, leading to a landmark decision. In 1966, the Supreme Court ruled that Sheppard did not receive a fair trial due to the prejudicial media coverage and lack of proper judicial procedures.
Mm.
So he was released from prison after serving 10 years.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. But there's more.
Okay.
So retrial and the aftermath. In 1966, Sam was retried and found not guilty of his wife's murder. After his what is it called? After his acquittal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
you're
right. I was like, what is that again?
Acquittal.
Yep.
Yeah, Sheppard's life remained troubled. He struggled to rebuild his career and faced financial difficulties, and then he finally passed away in 1970 from a liver disease.
Good.
I hope it was like
Painful.
yeah.
So, continued controversy, civil suit, and DNA evidence. Sam Reese Sheppard filed a wrongful imprisonment lawsuit on behalf of his father seeking to clear his name.
He wanted money.
Yeah, probably. So, in a 2000 civil trial, like in the 2000s, a jury concluded that Sam Sheppard had not been wrongfully imprisoned. Advances in DNA technology led a new testing of the evidence. So in 1997, DNA tests revealed that blood at the crime scene did not match Sam Sheppard.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. Go throw up. Monsters Inc. So at the end of the movie,
Yeah.
he's telling her to go grow up. He's like, go ahead, go grow up. Like he's sad or whatever. And then they do these created bloopers.
Yeah.
And then he
Yeah,
says,
go throw up.
go ahead, go throw up. And they all laugh. He's like, what? What'd I say? Okay, sorry. Hey guys, we hope you're enjoying the show so far. We just wanted to take a minute and let you know how you can help our podcast grow. We have a Patreon account for our podcast that you can go to, and you sign up to be a monthly donor starting at just $5 a month, and you get fun perks like no ads, early access to episodes, and quarterly gifts from us. So definitely go check that out. It's www.patreon.com/OurLifeIsAveragePod. Thanks for listening, guys. We hope you enjoy the rest of this episode.
Okay, do I have to start over again?
Start with the they said that it wasn't a wrongful conviction.
Okay, for the third time.
Sorry.
And in the 2000s civil trial, a jury concluded that Sam Sheppard had not been wrongfully imprisoned. Advances in DNA technology led to new testing of the evidence. In 1997, so this is why I'm confused, because it says the DNA tests revealed that blood at the crime scene did not match Sam Sheppard or Marilyn, suggesting the presence of a third person.
Oh, but didn't they conclude that was the housekeeper or the home's keeper or whatever? He said he cut his hand.
Well, yeah.
So that's already been proven that it was his. Or no, they didn't prove
They
it,
didn't
but that's
prove
what he
it.
said happened.
Yeah, because it says, however, this evidence was not conclusive enough to identify the killer.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
I was gonna
Mhm.
say, why did they not test it to make sure that his story could be like collaborated?
Right.
Corroborated.
Yeah, that's what
Corroborated. Well, that's the thing. Like
Collaborate the story. There's a t-shirt.
writing it down.
Oh my God. No, the thing is, like, the guy, well, the coroner wanted, for some reason, it seemed like he had a vendetta against the Sheppard family in general. Like, not just Sam, but, like, the whole family of doctors.
The house. Who was it?
Do they kill a
The
lot
coroner.
of people?
The coroner had something against the family.
Yeah.
Do they kill a lot of people? Like,
The coroner?
no, the Sheppard family.
Oh,
like,
the doctors. Yeah, like what
No,
does
I
he have
think-
against them?
No, I think it's because they're so, like, well off and so, like, liked in the community that he just was like
Jealous.
Yeah, probably jealousy. something like that, or whatever.
Okay.
It didn't really like reiterate or say anything about that, so I don't know. Anyway, okay. So theories and suspects. Dun dun dun. So Richard Eberling was a handyman, like I said before, who worked for the Sheppards and had a criminal record, including a history of violence against women.
Why would they hire him?
Good question. I don't know. In 1968, he was arrested for larceny, which led to further scrutiny of his background and potential involvement in other crimes. During the investigation, police discovered Richard had a collection of women's belongings, including Marilyn Sheppard's ring, which he had claimed he found in the Sheppard's home.
Wait, who is this?
The
Like her wedding
handyman.
ring?
The handyman
Yeah.
had the ring?
Yeah.
That's sketchy, and his blood was at the scene.
Yeah.
He might have done it.
Wait, like her wedding ring?
Yeah.
You mean the one that she wore on her finger every day
Yeah.
and probably never took
Mhm.
off?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he have that?
I call that BS.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I'm sorry, that's going to be a no from me.
Yep.
This is sounding sketchy. Okay.
Yeah, so over the years, Richard allegedly made incriminating statements to fellow inmates while in prisons for other crimes.
Wait, so the handyman was arrested for other crimes? Is that what it's saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he was making comments about the murder to other
Mhm.
inmates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
That's dumb.
I think he did it.
I think he did it too.
Okay. Did they test the semen? Because obviously it's semen.
Just
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
the
Jordan's
statement.
like, let me get there, man.
I'm like, just calm down. So the statements included vague confessions to the involvement in the Sheppard murder. Blood evidence was found through DNA testing, like I said earlier, but the DNA testing that didn't match Sam or Marilyn Sheppard's blood, and it matched Richard Eberling. Yes. So like, even though it matched, but then they're like, oh, this guy said it was there because of this, so it's like
Because he hurt his hand.
Yeah.
Or cut his hand or whatever. So
yeah.
They
So
still believe that?
yeah. I don't know. Like it's hearsay at that point. Like
Mhm.
you can't really say otherwise.
Right. So the statement made by him earlier when first interviewed was taken into consideration, but more evidence had led to suspicions.
Yay.
Hair samples that were found at the scene were also analyzed with indications that they could belong to Richard Eberling, but the results weren't conclusive enough to definitively link him to the crime. In 1984, Richard was convicted of murder of Ethel May Durkin, a wealthy widow he had befriended and defrauded.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. He was sentenced to life in prison for Durkin's murder, which brought further attention to his potential involvement in other unsolved crimes, including the Sheppard case.
Once a murderer, always a murderer.
Once a murderer, always a murderer. Murder.
Murder!
I feel like that's in every episode. Martyr.
That's the t-shirt.
Really
That's literally the first t-shirt.
I'm pretty sure I wrote that down already.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He was considered a suspect by some investigators and observers, but he was never charged with Marilyn's murder. Other various theories have been proposed over the years, including the possibility of an unknown intruder or a crime of passion. But it's like, if it was a crime of passion, it would have been Sam.
All right, continue.
Yeah, if it was a crime of passion, like, it would have been related to Sam, or someone she was having an affair with, or maybe she was having an affair with the handyman.
If he worked in her house every day.
I mean, he
possible.
probably
And she-
worked on her.
Yeah, and she knows that her husband's cheating on her regularly.
Yes.
So why not
Yes.
get with the
That's like
handyman?
convenient.
Mm-hmm.
It's like of convenience, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right, but
She didn't go looking for it,
why-
it just kind of happened.
Why kill her over that though?
Maybe it was an affair and she said that she was going to leave her husband
And then didn't.
and then decided
then-
not to. And so then he murdered her because if I can't have her, nobody can.
Or
Well, but remember, she was also pregnant. Was she pregnant with him?
There you
Or
go.
was she pregnant with Sam's baby?
Nope.
There it is.
She found out.
Nope, there it is.
He found out she was pregnant, and she said it wasn't his; it was the husband's.
Sam's,
and
yeah.
then he was mad and killed her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
makes
could be
more
it.
sense.
That could be it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, continue.
In conclusion, the murder of Marilyn Sheppard remains officially unsolved. Despite extensive investigations, trials, and media coverage, the true identity of her killer has never been conclusively determined. The case has dignified. Oh my god. What am I trying to say?
The case has stumped detectives for years?
No. I'm just gonna say it. The case has impacted American law, particularly concerning the rights of defendants to a fair trial. What?
Significantly.
Oh
you just
my!
did a D instead of an S.
I was like, what am I?
Significantly.
Anyway, yeah, it's impact. I can't even. Oh, okay. Should I start over?
Yeah. In
Okay.
conclusion.
Like the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or don't. That's fine.
In conclusion, the murder of Marilyn Sheppard remains officially unsolved. Despite extensive investigations, trials, and media coverage, the true identity of her killer has never been conclusively determined. The case has significantly impacted American law, particularly concerning the rights of defendants to a fair trial and the influence of media on the judicial process, which I feel like if it had a major effect, I feel like we wouldn't. I feel like there's still so much coverage in that area.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's not even true,
No,
but
yeah.
whatever.
I think, though, that there was not enough to convict the husband.
Right.
I think they shouldn't have convicted him because there was reasonable doubt, but I think at this point in time there wasn't that. That wasn't the case where they did the whole reasonable doubt thing. They were just like, you probably did it, you're in jail, you know?
Yeah.
So I think reasonable doubt, nowadays, he would not have been convicted for that crime.
No.
And
he would just be hated by everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But the fact that the handyman committed murder after this,
Yeah,
I feel like just proves that he's the one that did it.
Yeah, there's no way. Because what if...
I was convinced it was the husband, and I said, die.
Yeah. That's what I was like, wait a minute,
Die
guys.
a painful death.
But yeah, it just... I wonder, like, because I kind of want to dig into that other case then, because it's like, what if she was pregnant?
Yeah.
Or, like, what if there were, like, similarities?
What was the other murder, and what was the similarities between her and, Marilyn?
Yeah. I don't know. But
That's wild.
That is wild.
Anyways,
I didn't think that was going to be a unsolved mystery. I was like, the husband did it, Jordan.
That's why I was like, this has to be a two-parter, because there's more to it. Thanks for listening, guys. Just a reminder to like, subscribe, and give us a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts. It helps us grow. If you have any story suggestions, please send them to ourlifeisaveragepod@gmail.com. We'd love to dig into your ideas.